Hello and welcome back, everyone. Tone here with a continuation of the 7th Slice and Dice run we've done on this channel since I started playing, which is really exciting. Been loving this a lot recently. In fact, this is the 4th run we've done in the past like 2 weeks since 2.0 came out. And having a blast, doing another unfair run here, hot off the heels of our last one. Potentially a streak if we actually win this one, but that remains to be seen. We are far off from that, and we'll not be thinking about that. We're just playing here to have fun, learn the game some more, and play the best we can. We are up against the Rotten here in floor 12. Last time we fought this guy, it was an epic battle that went on for almost an hour. Crazy stuff. We'll see how it plays out this time. The time before that, he killed us too. So, yeah. I feel like this is our arch nemesis since 2.0 came out. Like, the Rotten's always like the big fight in my runs so far, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, let's get started here. If you guys do want to support this channel and my other related projects, you can do so over at patreon.com/Tonehack. So check that out if you'd like. Let's review our party real quick. Okay, we're about to get our first level 3. Ooh, I've never seen the bash before. Five damage heavy, 7 damage exert, 2 damage steel, and a stun. I bet you they normally have more than 8 health. We were playing with Mortal, so shields, health, and pips are limited to 8. Oh, our shields would have been limited to 8 if I... Oh, that's why... Oh, that explains a lot. Last time... I see now. We were fighting Whale. I had a hero with 1 shield and 7 shield, and we played Clink, which double shields. It doubled 1 to 2, then 7 to 8, 14, and then capped at 8. And then Whale did 1 damage to both of them, so it didn't move at all. Oh, no bug at all. Just the curse that we weren't interacting with yet. Interesting stuff. I actually submitted a bug report for that, so I need to go back and amend that. I won't stop this here to do so, though. Actually, I will amend that real quick, just in case. I don't want to waste any developers' time. Alright. I just told him it wasn't a bug. I'll explain what happened later because it's pretty funny. Okay. I would feel bad if I sent a developer on a wild bug hunt. Let's see. Or if I did so and I knew that the bug wasn't really a bug, that's what I would feel bad. What do we want here? We just got the Fiend, and now the Ace shows up. We've been seeing the Ace a lot lately. The Bash is interesting. What inventory items do we have here? This makes the Ace a lot better too. This thing. Burn is really good against all these bones at the start of this fight. Can make this range, which is pretty interesting. I'm intrigued by the Bash for sure. I'm leaning towards the Ace here though. Take the Ace. I think he just looks really good with this loadout. The Bash looks cool, but I don't know. That guy's steel sides actually interact pretty well with our shield to all allies here and stuff, but I don't know. I'm taking the ace with this loadout. So the ace has, on this, it generates 2 mana. It has the same value as the previously used dice this turn, it doubles. And the triple's the same thing, except it triples from 3 if the last 2 dice have the same number. Which we don't have a lot of ways to play 3, except Glow is really good at proccing that, so Disciple Ace is a pretty good combo usually. And Cantrip procs that too, so if we roll a 2 on this and keep it, I think that already procs this, which is interesting. Although if we end up keeping that anyways, then we could just have done that no matter what. Alright. Okay, the bones. Okay, this one rolled a 3. I was like, they're all still rolling 4s. We have... Three, 3. I can't triple that yet, though. Unless I had a glow. Or draw, but I'm not going to get that. You want to keep this 3 or roll for 4? I think we keep this 3. Who's doing all the damage here? Let's see. Cleanse is pretty good here, although I wouldn't just mind like more mana just to help kill all these bones quickly. This kills the bones right away. So we like use this on this guy, burst this guy. I'm trying to keep them adjacent to the rotten so that he's taking damage from every bones that dies too, instead of killing that edge ones. Then this and this are at 3 health. Those guys don't die easily unless the juggler gets someone else going. Killing each bone saves various heroes here. That's a keeper. I think that's a keeper. I feel like I should take the cleanse. This guy rolls poison next turn. That won't matter for next turn. Let's see. I think I'd much rather get more mana. Hitting a double here gets us as much mana as we would get from, or as many burst casts this turn as we would get from this. I mean, hitting one of these, but if we hit the pair, then we get an extra burst cast. I think I might re-roll this, even though it's a bit greedy. I have 2 rerolls left, so it's unlikely that I roll 2 X's, but it could happen. We're gonna reroll this because this can make our bone situation significantly different. Although 2 damage is pretty good here. I think we reroll that. I think I'm rerolling this just because 1 poison cured isn't a big deal. Although this does prevent someone else from dying if I can only kill 2 bones. And I'm guaranteed to kill 2 bones right now. So if I cleanse my red, everyone survives for sure this turn. Maybe I just take that. We should be able to clean up the bones next turn. Instead of risking someone dying this turn. I'm re-rolling everything. Okay, we're taking this now. Okay, we got like the same things. I'm not gonna do it again now. For sure. But the juggler pulled through. Sort of. Not really. We're actually doing the same damage with them. Juggler does allow us to kill this bones instead of this one if we wanted to. The Juggler did pull through, because I can double burst to kill another bones now. I should probably do. Wait. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I was like, if I play draw on this, I can hit triple. But I have to use one of these to get the draw. Saving draw for next turn could be pretty good for that, though. I think we want a double burst to prevent damage. Especially because you're still dying. Oh no, we were going to save you with this, though. But I think we'll save you with this anyways. Or do we save the ace and heal you? Which is the same as like blocking 3. Ace is least likely to hit with poison because they're on the edge. So let's just do this, and I think we just keep the bard saved. Sandstorm turn, so this is pretty good. Full value on this. All we have to do is kill this bones this turn. That looks pretty good. Here's 3 mana. I roll this, I really want to hit one of these, otherwise I have to use mana to kill this bones. I think I just keep this. Roll in the Disciple. I can proc draw before playing this, but I'm not going to have 3. I can draw the Bard to make them block 2, but that doesn't actually do anything here. I have 6 mana here. Just use mana so it doesn't get wasted. There's an argument in those cases because of the way draw works with this guy's triple effect to waste 1 mana to be able to play draw easily next turn. The proc triple, which gives us 6 extra mana. So that's something we'll have to keep in mind. This side looks really good to save the Disciple this turn. We'll probably kill that Imp anyways, but we'll hold on to that. Playing that on the Sinew would be good too. These sides suck. How spiky are you? Spiky 1. Do it like that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Here is triple again. I ironically keep rolling this when this is actually better. Sandstorm turn, so this is max value on the shield 1 to all. But we do kind of want burst to save this Bard. We should be able to kill the Rot in this turn. Even if I just take this, because I have 5 mana. Like, if I just keep these dice, the Rotten dies this turn. Okay. Do it like this, and we can afford to reroll all of these. I think I really need mana or something else from you, just because my other guys didn't roll it. Okay, this looks good. Cool. Yeah, that Rotten fight was way smoother than the last one. I don't know what that says about our current party. I think our current curses are just much more friendly, at least at this early stage of the game. This mortal is going to have more and more impact as we move on. It's having hardly any impact on us so far. I think that's what we can attribute how much easier going this unfair run is. Alright, what kind of item do we get here? Overflowing Chalice. If you have 3 or more mana at the end of turn, plus 2 mana. That's sick. Twisted Bar. Settle sides the 2. This is like the Sears thing. Sort of. If you have 3 mana at the end of your turn, plus 1 mana, is another way to see it. Read this. If you want to compare it to that Chalice. Except it has double the effect, and it doesn't take up the slot of a completely good spell. Look how good some of these spells are. All these spells rock, actually. And then you have Sear. Which is like, sometimes I'll give you half of a burst next turn. Wow. The more I look at the Sear, the more I think they suck. Someone's gonna have to convince me about why the Sear is any good, because I'm not seeing it. What's the Twisted Bar? Set all sides to 2. That's pretty rad on the Juggler. That's really good on the Bard. Wow, that's incredible on the Bard. This is going to get worse as we upgrade guys to level 3. Where 2 is a downgrade in a lot of ways for a lot of people. Overflowing Chalice is going to be awesome for the rest of the game. This becomes really good with Ace when we want to be able to play with Draw to get more procs on triple. This is also really good with the Ace right now though with Pair. So I'm seeing Twisted Bar as a win now and Overflowing Chalice as a win later. Generally, I think it's better to win now in this game because it's the way the difficulty curve is that you want to like if you delay things or like make speculative picks, usually you just die now and don't get to see that later. Because of the way Mortal works, and we're already delaying some difficulty at the end of the game, I see an argument for taking Chalice. But man, Twisted Bar is really good right now on 2 of our heroes. So even when we upgrade one of these, we still have someone that it's going to be very good on. But by the end of the game, I feel like this could start being like almost just plus 2 mana per turn. And imagine if you put this on Twins. You got plus 4 mana for it. This is like where Twins really shines, is when you have items that produce effects instead of just altering your dice. Although honestly, this is pretty good on Twins too. That makes them basically like a single 4-block hero. Twins were awful in the game that we took them in. I can't decide. I want both of these, man. So we only have one tier 3. I think this Twisted Bar is just going to be really good for a really long time. I feel like we need to take that. I'm just wondering, Overflowing Chalice, it synergizes well with the Ace, and I think it's going to be like moderately OP by the end of the game. Maybe not OP, but pretty dang strong by the end of the game. Well, Twisted Bar will fall off, so do I feel strong enough to win like the next 3 to 4 floors? I do think like the last few floors are where we're gonna have a lot of trouble, thanks to Mortal. And I think Overflowing Chalice could help a lot with that. I'm taking the chalice. I think that's where I'm ending up here. Who's the most health? I'm gonna put that on you. Scared of these snipers. In fact, wow. I was gonna look for someone to put fletching on to kill the snipers, but even with origami, I can't. It'd have to go on this. Cleave doesn't really help us. I can't get these onto a square with the fletch, so I guess I'll just have to hope the juggler hits one of them. If I land on this and it hits one of them, then I keep this and we kill a sniper, which is really nice. Otherwise, we burst on the Basilisk, which I think we can do reasonably, I hope. I was just spelling Basilisk in my head. I was like, how much extra health does this guy get from having A's in their name? Okay. Honestly, we want this cleave though. So cleave the Basilisk, do 1 damage to each sniper, is really strong with this. This first turn would be excellent for us. We potentially kill both snipers first turn if we roll this and this. Also, with draw, we could boost this or this to kill snipers. Okay, we got some stuff going on there to help with the snipers. More than I thought at first sight. Alright, let's go into the fight like this. A bard is taking a lot of damage. I think we re-roll this looking for cleave. Does mana help us this turn? Not really. I want to burst down the Basilisk. Clink could help save the bard. I think I'm re-rolling everything here. He has 13 health. I could do 9 here. These X's work with glow, which is pretty nice. I'm tempted to just take this and all these X's and just play glow here. I can also cleanse the juggler. Wow, these sides are not great. Okay, this actually ended up working out pretty well. Yeah, we can save the bard, I think. I'm gonna have to burst them. So I can play draw on this to kill this sniper. Which costs me 3 mana. And saves 5 health on the bard. Or I can just use this on you. Draw won't work because the bard will still die. I also have Clink here. Doesn't do that much. So I think we just do this. Play it like that. I like having mana in tow. I gotta keep Overflowing Chalice in mind too, but that wasn't a turn to do that, I don't think. Okay, so shield 1 to all allies is pretty good on the Sandstorm turn here. That would save the ace. Practically saves the bard, especially with Clink. I'm gonna roll for more mana here. We probably play Glow here. The Sanu gets value from it. I wouldn't be surprised if I roll an X on someone. Ooh, it's range. This doesn't become, wow. Okay. So I'm gonna take that. And we're gonna play Draw on it to kill this Sniper. I think I just take these. That's a ton of mana. We're not getting triple on this. Even when I do that. I'm not gonna burst heal the Bard. I will Glow. Mana. This basically nullifies the Basilisk turn this turn, so I'll grab that, and we'll try to finish them off with the rest of my rolls here. That looks like lethal already. Actually, well, 100% is with that. Sweet. Troll and Spiker. Alright, we have the leader. This is one of the old heroes. They look completely unchanged. They're pretty similar here. The target hero can use their dice again. 3 damage. 2 damage duplicate. Shield 2 Smith. Target gets +2 to damage and shield sides this turn. Which affects pretty much no one. Does this count as a shield side? Shield 1 to all allies? Not sure. Don't look that amazing. We also have the Doctor. If heal 2 regen. Liquor, 4 mana, heal 20, cleanse. Reduce negative effects by 20. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters, poison. To heroes as well? Wow. I didn't notice that affected our heroes. That looks awful to me. I think getting our heroes poisoned is a lot worse than poisoning all of the enemy. I guess you're supposed to be able to play Liquor a lot as you're doing it. Sounds brutal. That's especially brutal with Mortal. Because all my guys are going to be low health. I don't like that. I can replace that with a shield or something if I want. What items do we have again? I can give them a cleanse too. Replace their X if I use origami. This guy has a lot of 2-pip sides, which work well for the ace is pair, which I found hard to proc last time when all my heroes were tier 3. But this is one of the guys that has a lot of strong effects, so they're all 2 value. Like the Shaman, like I don't think has any 2-pip sides. As an extreme example. Wait, that's the Forsaken. Where's the Shaman at? Yeah, just this one. Also sides that are really strong to play draw on. I don't think the leaders... I didn't think they were very good before. They don't seem amazing now. Take the Doctor here. I think I'm poisoning these dudes here. Let's just give them some shield. Who do I want to wear this like that? Kind of like it on the Bard, so on the turns I often want to keep rerolling the Bard to proc cantrip, potentially. Without risking rolling an X, because all their sides are pretty good otherwise, so we'll do that. This looks good. Actually, I probably want to put the shield back on you. What are we being offered here? Reward Dragonhide gloves. Copy the middle side onto the top and bottom sides. That's really strong on the ace with the doctor. This practically becomes 4 mana sides every time. And we have to deal with a bandit and a caw added to the fight to do that. This is a bad fight for that, because proccing this 2 overkill is going to be really hard in this fight. I don't think I can take that. I have to roll this to overkill, which is weird because it means I probably need to damage the caw on the first turn and then play this on the second turn, which is a pretty specific scenario. It's not ridiculously unlikely, but it's unlikely enough. I bet you it's in like the 20% chance range or something. Well, I can actually tell you exactly what my chance of not getting that next turn is. If I check my dice probability tables, you can find in the comments below. So we have 2 sides that we want to hit in 3 dice rolls. Is that what's going on here? On the second turn to get these. I also can't roll them on the first turn and use them. 70% chance. And that's not even considering that I have a cantrip side as well. Feel really confident about beating just these 2. Adding these 2 in could be such a brutal first turn though. Boost. Draw gives us some overkill potential as well. It's never going to be until the second turn. I don't think it's worth the risk, but man, these could be a strong item. Look at the ace, he's just asking to get more stuff on those sides. This guy would be a mana generating machine. It's so tempting. I would have to kill both of these guys on the second turn. The juggler could really screw us with the caw. If they hit a 1 damage cantrip on them turn 1, and then there's no way to even kill this guy in the second turn. If they do that... yeah, I don't think we can take this. That is super tempting. Oops, I forgot to move my items around. I don't know if I would have changed anything, but I forgot to look at it. No, we kind of looked at it because I was looking at... we moved some things when I picked the doctor. That's too bad. That's really, really too bad. That would have been so strong. I just don't think it's worth the risk here. Okay, what do we want to do this turn then? Do I keep this with the spiker here so they don't damage themselves when they're taking damage? I think they do. I'd basically have to roll this again in my next 2 rolls for it to be worth it. And if I hit the troll with the juggler, and if I don't burst them down, then they're just going to heal it anyways. This is pretty good. Shield 1 to all on this turn. The spiker's doing 2 damage to everyone. The troll's doing damage to everyone. I think I'll even take the 2 mana here. I can play Clink, which doubles this. I kind of want the regen side. I think Clink will be really strong this turn. I kind of feel like I just play this too, since we're taking so much damage on some of these guys. Otherwise, I roll for this and probably burst down the spiker, and this guy takes even more damage, 2 more, and he's still dying, so I mean, I can heal him with the doctor now, and then this plus Clink. He'd have 2 health left. Or I could block one of these guys for 3 more. I don't know, 4 damage on the sniper is worth it. I'll reroll that. Okay, not worth it. We only missed out on 1 more shield, essentially. Actually, we're playing Clink anyways. This is as good as the 4. We need to keep the juggler healed so they don't cantrip the spiker and kill themselves next turn. Wow, I'm not really doing any damage this turn, huh? Oh, we have this still. Okay, we did 4 damage this turn. I'll take, yeah. Imagine if those other 2 guys were here, we'd be screwed. Someone would have been dead. Those dragon gloves would have been so good, because we could always roll this dice until we get this or this. It would have been glorious. This is really good again. I don't know if we're going to Clink with it now that Clink costs 3. But we might. Do I re-roll this? I feel like I'm supposed to. Okay, well I don't reroll it again. Dude, the Sanu is rolling like trash here. And now I think we're supposed to burst down the troll. Maybe not. The spiker has less health. Can I actually kill them this turn? No, I'm pretty far from that. Liquor is a little worse with mortality as well, because heal 20 and none of our heroes are going to have more than 8 max heal or 8 max health to heal. That's something I did not consider. But this is essentially a full heal with cleanse on any of our guys, so that's good. Oh, I just realized statue would have been awful with mortality too. I think we were talking about statue in one of the earlier sessions here. So I can do 6 damage. But that doesn't kill anyone, so we need to try and save everyone. Which we can do, for sure. And I'm going to keep bursting on the spiker, because we should be able to kill them much easier this turn. We Clink again here, right? Actually, I'd probably play Draw on this first, because that gives us the same effect without raising the cost of Clink. You're welcome, Sanu. Part of this is bad rolls, but boy am I glad we did not take that challenge. Did I only do 2 damage to you last turn? This is brutal. Can I kill the spiker next turn, or do I need to plan to Mega Block with this? This guy's been rolling terrible for mana as well. Imagine if I didn't have 2 mana on these 2 sides. The problem is the Sanu does a lot of my damage, and they're not rolling it right now. I think I need to play the kill the spiker, but the spiker, even if they die, these 3 people are dying. Is this a sandstorm turn? No, it's not. I can't just keep blocking though. I need to do some damage here. I mean, this, and Clink goes a long way. I feel like I need you to roll. Yeah, this guy has to roll again. I think we're re-rolling everything. If I can get this, then we can kill the spiker this turn pretty easily, I think. This doesn't quite kill the spiker. That's the best I've got so far. I can block 2 on everyone again. So I need this guy to roll one of these 2 sides, I think. This guy needs... man. Perhaps should have thought that turn out a little longer because it's pretty critical here, but I think we just need to roll better. I suppose we do something like this. Wait, am I killing you this turn? No, it doesn't look like I am. That looks way better than it did a second ago. We have Sandstorm incoming. This battle's getting rough. Juggler dies if they spike. God damn it, Juggler. God dang it, Juggler. Well, this can hopefully be 4 mana. Blocks 1 for everyone. Everyone's taking 3. Oof. What happens if I just take all of these? Boop, boop. That's 8 total mana. First you, that's 6 mana. Then everyone's just taking 3 damage. Draw on this, so everyone gets blocked 2. So only the Bard is dying, but I can heal them with the Doctor. I think that's what we do. Oh, I should have re-rolled you then. 100% should have re-rolled you. I'm allowed to undo that. Can we see your damage finally? Thank you. Much better. Whoops. Finally, I get to use Overflowing Chalice. You see how long it took us to actually use Overflowing Chalice? I think that's the first time we've used it since we've gotten it. It's been a couple of fights, I think. Now imagine if that was Seer, and we just never used their spell, and they're just sitting there generating no mana. I can potentially proc this with... Oh, we don't have Glow anymore. How do we save everyone? Man, that Overflowing Chalice is amazing, actually. I'm just gonna take all this mana. All this good mana, because these guys are just taking 3. Like, I could just burst block everyone. Look at all this mana, actually. Holy cow. I afford... Yo. Check this out. I can draw, triplets. Does that actually give me more mana? Yes, because it gives me +6 here, which is how much I spent on draw, but I get +1/+1, and this guy also gets extra heals. Boom. Can I just kill you? It's 12 damage? Heck yeah, I can. Later. 25 hero deaths. What is this? I've never seen this before. I'm afraid to click on it right away because the challenges, at least in the last version of the game, you weren't able to cancel out of them and come back into them. And I'm going to end this video here for now, but that last fight was tough. We would have been toast if I took that challenge, so I think we made the right decision there. We're getting far into the late game. Excited to see what this item is, because we're getting to the part where a lot of these items are really strong. But our party's coming together. We had a really strong mid-game party. We're starting to face the issues that mortality brings. Our synergies are breaking a bit as we get tier 3s. In particular, we really need some more damage. We've only upgraded these 2 guys to tier 3, so I think that's why we're a little bit more on the defensive side. But I like where our party's at. This looks like it could be a challenging fight, but we'll see how everything goes. Oh my gosh. 2 war chiefs with these... Oh, that's so much poison! That is scary. Alright, we're gonna save that for next time. Future me is gonna hate current me. Or future past me. For leaving them this fight to start out next time. But that is how it is. So... that should be exciting. Hopefully we actually get through it, or it'll be a short video. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all then. Take it easy, everyone.